welcome or welcome back to Crystalline's Crystal Clear Visions. Well, y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever, to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, from our ancestors, from our guides and loved ones who are here, as well as passed over. Y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Sometimes they like to let us be a little nosy. So I want to say thank you so much to everyone for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Shout out to those of you who donate, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. Anything, everything you do to encourage and support me and my channel's growth, just know it is greatly appreciated. I thank you so very much, and I ask for you to continue to keep that up for me. Should you happen to be new here to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find this content to be enjoyable. I hope I'm able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return is if I check off that box for you, it's for you to make sure you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you are notified when I go live or upload any more videos. And of course, I do have to preface these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So make sure you guys are using discernment as you're checking out these readings. I am not liable for the faith that you catch from my interpretation of the illustrations on the cards. Also, these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This ain't gonna be everybody's story. And last, but certainly not least, please do not use this as legal and or medical advice because I hold no license in any of those areas, okay? So that said and out the way, when I finish shuffling, we're gonna get it started, okay? Y'all, if I look rough and drained, it's because I am. I just did a massage on this dude. Oh my God. I need some sleep. I'm tired. My arms hurt. And it didn't help that I did Pilates earlier. But I'm telling you what, I know I dropped a pound because I was sweating profusely. I just stopped sweating. I got the AC damn near. It was on full blast. It's not right now. But anyway, how y'all doing out there? How's your day going? Appreciate everybody for being here. Somebody walking away from something. You walking away from something? I saw the Eight of Cups. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me see it. Let me see it. Bend over. Let me see it. I don't know why they came to mind. Earlier though, I did channel that Lloyd and Ashanti South Side. Meet me on the South Side. Something, something go high. Make sure that your daddy just don't know. Daddy just don't know. Eating on the low. Meet me on the South Side, yeah. Southside, Southside. We got a restaurant worker. This could involve a restaurant worker, but let's see what's going on. Spirit, thank you so much for covering me and protecting me and my collective Holy Spirit. Place your angels around us to shield us. Look, there go that restaurant worker. It came out. So this is definitely pertaining to a restaurant worker, a service worker, anybody in the service industry, okay? Specifically though, a restaurant worker. Bottom of the deck, we got foul play. It's coming out in reverse. Okay, but I also don't really read these cards in reverse. We got crooked cops here, so that lets me know that it could be a crooked cop here that's trying to make it look like a situation with a restaurant worker was not foul play. We got an appeal, so this person could be trying to keep someone from getting an appeal because it's coming out in reverse. So they're trying to keep this person from being able to like either be like people drawn to this person as far as appeal, or they're trying to keep this person from being able to have a sentence overturned here. We got garnished wages. So somebody could be dealing with money being taken out of their check. Of course, restaurant workers don't make a lot. They kind of really depend on tips. So somebody's trying to mess with someone's money. We got love spells here. So this crooked cop could be doing love spells, or somebody could have did a love spell on a crooked cop to make this cop like work with them. And then we got long hair, but it's in reverse. So this could be somebody with short hair, someone whose hair is thinning, or somebody who may have long hair, but it's not their hair. It's like a wig or something. Let's see what's going on. Sad. You're at your high school reunion and no one remembers you. Sad you didn't get what you wanted for your birthday. I'm hearing I was sad and lonely. I remember when you stormed out. I remember when I screamed I hated you. Somehow deep inside still loving you. Sad and lonely. That's Keisha Cole, I remember. There was nowhere else to go. Nobody else to turn to. For the rest of my life, I promised myself I will love me first, genuinely. I remember when you stormed out. So she's saying like she remember when this person like left her. And she starts the song saying like, "Where were you when I needed you?" So somebody is recognizing, especially with this person being sad, that they're going to like their high school reunion and nobody remembers them. Like somebody definitely just felt like they weren't being seen. Okay, so somebody was trying to do spell work on somebody so that they wouldn't be seen, right? That's what this appeal is in reverse. Um, they wanted people to not remember this person. So I feel like with the song I Remember, it's somebody that is remembering who this individual is that another person tried to make people like forget about or not be attracted to. I feel like somebody, because when you make a wish, so again, more spell work. It's definitely a lot of spell work out here. Somebody did love spells, but making a wish, those are like when you blow out the candles, that's a ritual. So somebody definitely could have been doing like rituals and they're upset because their ritual is not working. Yeah, because somebody's remembering, who this person is. It says someone you really don't know just hugged you, but you're okay with it. So yeah, out of all them sad cards, somebody wanted this restaurant worker to be sad. They wanted people to not remember this person or not be attracted to this person. They wanted this, they was trying to steal money from this person or um, cause this person to lose money. um Whoever this is that was doing this, they was trying to make it look like there was no foul play. That's why they were, messing around in the spiritual realm. 3:33 on the clock is 66 degrees, so that could be significant in this card. Like I said, somebody definitely could have been trying to like glamour a crooked cop. So this person could have been sleeping with a cop, and so they was trying to, they did spell work on this cop, so this cop would go after this restaurant worker. Bottom of the deck, your friend is about to step in dog poo. So for somebody, this could be a friend or an ex-friend. Yeah, this person is scared because they done stepped in some shit. They have like a lingering smell. People are looking at this person now, like, now that they're starting to like have respect for whoever this restaurant worker is, or they're remembering, just something about this restaurant worker. They're remembering who this person is. I don't know why I just saw Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. Um, I know in the movie, like everybody was trying to act like they didn't know who Romy and Michelle was, but they were really like the most memorable people in the class. But they wanted so badly to prove that they had made it big, or they had done something successful with their life, that they lied and said that they could invented like post-its or something like that. So somebody could have, whoever this restaurant worker is, it's like they've been trying so hard to, I guess, come up. And it's like it's always one thing after another, especially like when you get hit with garnished wages. That's usually like it kind of come out the blue, and 9 times 10 is usually when you really don't have the money anyway, so they taking it out your check. So it's like somebody was like constantly steadily working hard, but it was like their money was not reflecting the work that they were doing, because they owed so many people, they could have been in debt. And that was because of this spell work that was being done. And again, another thing is when you don't have a lot of money, you tend to be a little bit like recluse. So, and that's what this person who was doing this spell work, for somebody, this is a friend or ex-friend. This person wanted this restaurant worker to be like a recluse. They wanted this person to not really put themselves out there, again with this appeal energy in reverse. They was constantly doing rituals to try and keep this person down, to kind of keep messing with this person's money. But it's like it's not successful here, because this restaurant worker is still getting noticed. So even though they're not getting noticed by, the people that they went to high school with or people that they knew, it's like strangers are noticing this person. So whatever this friend, ex-friend, was trying to do to keep this restaurant worker or service worker from being discovered, or from gaining a lot of attention, is not working, because I guess it was only working on the people who they went to, that they knew together, right? But it's not working on these strangers that don't know this person. So this person isn't able to like put bad thoughts in these people's minds. So let's see what's going on. All right, who is this friend? Clarify this friend. All right, we got a meeting here. So this friend definitely is someone that is working with this crooked cop. They could secretly be meeting up. Okay, these people are in the woods, so they could be secretly meeting up. Again, trying to discuss different ways to take down this service worker here. Yeah, we got sad news here. These two people was coming together trying to cause this restaurant worker to be in this sad energy here. Yeah, somebody's sad about some news that they've received here. Again, you would definitely be sad if you already don't really got that much money and now you're having your wages garnished. Okay, tell me about this crooked cop. Crooked cop. Tell me about this crooked cop. I remember when you walked out. I remember when I screamed I hated you. Somehow deep inside, still loving you, sad and lonely. I remember when it's going down, loving you, sad and lonely. Crooked cop. Okay, so whoever this crooked cop is, look, court person, they don't want to be, they definitely was trying to be some sort of distraction when it comes to like, the people, the judges, how other people saw this restaurant worker here. But they were definitely again trying to be a distraction, but also trying to blend in at the same time, so trying to keep themselves from being found out. But because again these people are working in the spiritual realm doing this spell work, this crooked cop and this friend, ex-friend, um it's like they're in spiritual court, right? Because this judge is listening to like a little spirit, a elf or a gnome. Okay, those spiritual creatures that people like to say aren't real. um but if that's the case, then spell work wouldn't be real, all this stuff. So they are not knowing that whoever this restaurant worker is, like their spiritual team is helping to tell this judge the right thing, or these people who are passing judgment. Like I said, somebody definitely is trying to keep someone in some gloomy thoughts. Maybe they want this person. They could even be trying to do spell work to get this person to like unalive themselves, or just feel so low that they don't want to move on, or that they're not able to plan for the future because they can't see, the future here. I'm also getting this with this long hair. Long hair don't care. Lloyd could be significant because that's him too. She's fine too, but I want you. Ba da ba 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 ba. She's fine too, but I want you. Cause it's Weezy F baby. He say long hair don't care. So that could be significant. Georgia could be significant. Georgia, Georgia, Georgia on my mind. Oh, you're dropping all the cars on the ground. All right, what we got? What is that? House. So yeah, somebody was trying to cause some sort of destruction to someone's house. They're trying to cause someone, um, cause somebody some sort of situation, or yeah, with someone's stability or foundation. We see that with their garnished wage energy. And again, I feel like somebody could do like full moon rituals at night. I also feel like, again, this crooked cop and this ex-friend are like secretly meeting at night. So they could be like sleeping. Well, we know that we're doing love spells. So yeah, yeah, trying to cause the foundation to break for this person being held in high honor. This service worker, this person who has done some sort of job that has been well received. So sad and lonely. I remember. So these people, this person could even be trying to frame this restaurant worker or this service worker here. We got pretending, fake, living beyond their means. Yeah, settlement. So these two people are this crooked cop and this ex-friend. They're working together, trying to come to some sort of agreement here. But both of these people are fake. They're pretending. They're both living beyond their means here. It's like whoever this friend is, um, well, this crooked cop could be having this friend think like that they are able to pull some sort of strings or something, like that they have more rank than they have. But this person, this crooked cop, could be no more than um like a school crossing guard, or you know what I'm saying? Like they got the uniform, but they don't have any like power or rank here. And so this person is finding this out. Yeah, we got love, unconditional love, adore, admire, enchantment here. So somebody's pretending to be in love. Somebody's pretending to be happy. But really, this person is like miserable. Again, they're living beyond their means here. They're um, having a secret affair with a crooked cop, and all while trying to make people, not be attracted to whoever this service provider is. It's almost like they wanted to do maybe like a destiny swap almost. That's what this person, this friend, was hoping for, to be able to do this destiny swap on this service worker by trying to do love spells on the men that are around them, but specifically this crooked cop. Apparently, their plan was to like get this crooked cop to again help them frame this service worker when it comes to this foul play. But this crooked cop doesn't hold any type of rank. Like they're doing this spiritually as well. And it's like this service worker has more rank than this cop. and this friend, especially in the spiritual world. Look, divine feminine. This service worker is a divine feminine, like just a divine being that works directly with the divine. So it's like they got so much spiritual ranks. The spirit world respects the divine feminine here. So it's like this friend and this crooked cop is trying to come up against this divine feminine. It kind of was like a suicide mission. Look, we got denial. Didn't I say it? This friend, this crooked cop, wanted people to be in denial that this person, this restaurant worker, service worker, is this divine feminine, pure, beautiful, elegant, classy, um, standing in her purpose. Again with this high honor energy, chosen, respected, well respected, does good work, very kind. People love and adore and enchant this person. So this friend, ex-friend, wanted this for themselves. They wanted people to be in denial. They wanted people to turn away or avoid this divine feminine with this appeal energy in reverse. They wanted people to not remember this divine feminine. They wanted people to overlook this divine feminine. They were trying to channel that energy to themselves. Tell me about this foul play. What's this foul play? Look, whoever this is, they're scared, they're panicked, they're having anxiety. This person, again, this person is confused. They're stuck in between worlds. They're stuck in a matrix. They're stuck in this make-believe world. They're panicking, right? Because they didn't expect for this divine feminine to find out like that they were trying to trap this person. They was trying to make this person, they was trying to keep this divine feminine stuck in panic and scared. But what they're doing isn't working with this silence and non-action. Crickets. So it's like they're not getting whoever this person is. And like I said, look, there's some sort of proof. I said it. There's proof. That's why these people are panicking. Yeah. They're trying to hide away now because they don't want this proof to come out. Red could be significant, the color red. But yeah, they didn't want the truth to come out. Tell me about this foul play. More with this foul play. Thought I could listen to the music, but I can't. Yeah, we got cock blocks. So I told you they was trying to keep this divine feminine like from finding love. They was trying to keep people from loving this divine feminine here. They're stalking this person, preying on this divine feminine here. Yeah, because their light, this divine feminine's light irritates their demons. So this is just a hating ass friend that was trying to stop this divine feminine, trying to, you know, trying to basically do like a destiny swap with this divine feminine, trying to keep people from, paying attention to this person, trying to keep this divine feminine in some sort of debt so that this divine feminine would be depressed and not moving forward. And now these people are scared and panicking because the truth is coming out. There's some sort of proof that this friend and this crooked cop have been trying to frame this divine feminine. There's proof that this friend and this crooked cop was doing love spells and rituals to try and slow this divine feminine down or keep this divine feminine stuck, keep this divine feminine from getting some sort of raise, some sort of notoriety, from getting some sort of success, from going on some sort of journey here, a journey to, I guess, self-love or true love. True love. You want me like I want you. Ooh. Somebody is karma. They're going to be dealing with child services here. Okay. This person may have some sort of addictions here. They could be hooked on something. Okay. Look, making fake accounts. Um, we got the clout hungry. So this friend, this crooked cop and his friend, they're very clout hungry. It says anything, does anything, makes shit up and dramatic. So these people are making things up on this divine feminine. Like I said, they're trying to cause this divine feminine to lose their appeal. Like people won't be attracted to this divine feminine here. Okay. This person is hooked on making fake accounts and trying to, follow or speak down on this divine feminine. Like I said, this person's so busy and so hooked on trying to watch this divine feminine that they're not even watching their kids. So now they finna be dealing with a case with child services. Also, somebody's this situation with this foul play could have something to do with the child. We got moving here, so somebody could be moving, trying to move. So this person could be could be like on the run. We already saw them in hiding, but they're trying to keep like the truth from coming out when it comes to this child services. They don't want to. This is somebody that's trying to keep their children from being taken away from them. So they feel like they should just keep moving around so that because it's like they get hit with a child support case in one county, so now this person trying to move to another county so that whatever evidence has been racked up against them in their other county, it won't follow them to this county or even to a new city, new state, whatever the situation is. But it's like they're constantly trying to move around so that it's not proven. Nobody can prove that they've been abusing the child, so or neglecting their children. Nobody can prove that they have been meeting up with this crooked cop, or they've had worked with this crooked cop in any type of way. Anything else? But of course, this person is scared. They're panicking because it's catching up to them. It's like they can run, but it's starting to at first they felt like they was outrunning it, they was getting away with it, but now all of this stuff, everything this person has done, especially spiritually, is starting to catch up to them, and they can't outrun it no more. I feel like somebody is moving to a place where they link all the information up. So let's say like how I moved from Mississippi to Texas. They don't like, because Mississippi is a little bit slower, they don't have like everything coming through like they do here in Texas. So if working a job here in Texas, like if I apply for any type of assistance, financial assistance, all of the jobs that I work, all the money that I make, it's all put together in one system, right? But in Mississippi, it's a totally different system, so it's not connected. Well, this person then messed up and moved somewhere where maybe it's starting to be connected on a national basis. So what they've been doing, what they did in whatever state they were in last, is still showing up in the state that they're moving to. We got fishing for comments here. So this person is definitely trying to get some sort of, we see this person making fake accounts. So they're trying to, bait somebody in, trying to get this, maybe trying to, get this divine feminine to act out a character so they can be like, yeah, see, that person got a bad temper. They actually did this situation, or they trying to bait this divine feminine to make it look like, she's lying about something that she said. Because again, we got some sort of proof or receipts here when it comes to this foul play that they're trying to keep covered. All right, it's time for me to go back in. Yeah, then I said somebody was trying to do a destiny swap. This thief energy here. They was trying to act like they friends, but really trying to rob somebody here. Smiling in your face the whole time. They're trying to take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstabbers. Look, didn't I say I can't make it up? Impersonator wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, copies you. So it's like this friend wanted to be this divine feminine energy. They tried to dress like this person. They tried to get this person knocked off with this thief energy. Yeah, we didn't I say this person is doing magic? They've been doing magic, trying to manifest a destiny swap with this divine feminine. This is somebody this divine feminine has cut off. Yeah, we got the Six of Swords. It's like this divine feminine is being guided to out of this this tragic waters, these into a more calmer disposition here. Okay, it says moving from trauma, transition, better days coming, relief here. So it's like this divine feminine is about to get some sort of relief. We see the divine feminine getting happy because again, while it may have worked that this ex-friend, this impersonator, was able to get people to believe what they were saying about this divine feminine, it's strangers that don't know this friend that are coming in and they're like, yo, this divine feminine know what she talking about. She know what she doing. He or she know what she doing and talking about. So, we gonna follow them, and it's like the following is getting so big that this impersonator, they can't keep up. They can only lie to the people that like grew up, with the divine feminine. And when you become a divine feminine or a divine masculine, it's like you kind of change. It's like being a butterfly that emerges out of a cocoon, right? You're not that little worm from high school that people thought you were. You know what I'm saying? You've grown into, something beautiful, right? And it's attracting all types of people. So whatever this ex-friend impersonator, whatever they trying to make stick to this divine feminine, like it's not sticking because people are seeing this divine feminine and they're just like in awe. Like this person is beautiful. What are these people talking about, right? They wanted people to be confused when it comes to this divine feminine, opportunities, fantasy, illusions, decisions. They wanted this divine feminine to also not be able to make some sort of decision. They wanted to keep this person in this confused energy. And again, it was so that they could steal. So they was trying, whoever this friend was, they was doing spell work on this divine feminine to keep this divine feminine also confused about who they were as well. Like they were casting a lot of illusions around this divine feminine. Anything else, spirit? Because I got to get up out of here. What's the outcome? The outcome for this situation? Thank you. Look, victory and success. So it's like they couldn't slow down this divine feminine success. This divine feminine is still going to be held in high honor. People are still going to see this divine feminine and put this person on a pedestal or uphold this person. Victory, triumph, success, celebration here. Queen of Wands. People are going to see this person as very beautiful, very spiritually empowered, smart, a good leader, a good talker, you know what I'm saying? Very passionate, independent, funny, vivacious, all of this stuff that this karmic ex-friend energy could never embody because they're too busy wanting to be this person. Look, and then they're in some sort of relationship where they tried to marry somebody for money, and this person is an obsessive lover, an abuser. So whoever this is, they tried to marry. They was trying to copy this divine feminine's energy. They wanted to be this divine feminine. They wanted to have this divine feminine spot. So I feel like maybe in the past, this divine feminine could have definitely like attracted people that only wanted to be with the divine feminine for the money. They was only trying to marry into the divine feminine's bloodline. These people were karmic obsessive lovers. And so this friend, because they didn't really know what they was doing, trying to destiny swap, they did destiny swap. They successfully swapped destinies with the worm. and not the butterfly. Okay, so they fucked up. So that's what I got, y'all. I hope it brought you some truth, some peace, and some clarity. If nothing else, I hope you guys were thoroughly entertained. As always, I'm so, so, so grateful for you guys spending time with me. Don't forget to hit that like button if this video resonated with you in any way, or if you just enjoyed it. Also, make sure y'all share the video, subscribe to the channel, help us grow. It's always appreciated. And until the next one, y'all. I am out. Make sure you go out there and create the day you deserve. How you doing, Rabia Khan? Deuces. Bye.